You shall not murder. Sort of. I mean, this commandment seems pretty straightforward, doesn't it? Don't kill. Don't commit murder. Just don't do it. Right? In no case at all whatsoever is any religious person to take the life of another person. Right? Well, tell that to the racist supremacists, the skinheads, neo-Nazis, KKK members, people who call themselves Christians, even try to use the Bible to justify themselves. And they kill people for the color of their skin. They bomb abortion clinics. Kill people for being homosexual. Is there no justice in this country? And even if we can say, well, okay, this seems to be legitimate. The Bible says, thou shalt not kill. You shall not commit an act of murder. It seems to be that our laws are then based upon at least this one commandment, right? Was that so? Well, how about the fact that prohibition against murder is pretty much a cultural universal? That any society, whether it's based on the Bible or not, is going to condemn acts of murder. But it goes a little bit beyond that, doesn't it? Where in the Bible does it give us any protection for criminal trials? What about trial by jury? A fair and impartial jury? A jury of your peers? Where is that found in the Bible? What about the right to appeal? Where is that found in the Bible? Tell me the verse in the Bible where we are protected against cruel and unusual punishment. I want to know. I've read the Bible a good, 8, 9 times? Never saw that in there. As a matter of fact, the Bible specifically tells us not to have any compassion at all. Right? Take a look at Deuteronomy chapter 19, verse 21. Your eye shall not have pity or compassion, but life shall go for life. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, hand for a hand, foot for a foot. Tell me where in legal society are the laws that are based upon that? And if you say nowhere, ding, 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 you are correct. Our society is not based upon that. But it gets worse, doesn't it? Well, of course, it's in my video. Of course, it's going to get worse. Stand by. Now, if we're not allowed to commit murder, if we're not allowed to kill, then we have a problem. Because the Bible directly contradicts itself. I found the following list of situations that are sort of exempt from the Sixth Commandment. And trust me, this will make you uncomfortable. How about the genocide of ethnic minorities? How about the mass murder of entire groups of people because a few villagers don't believe in Jehovah? How about the murder of children who don't absolutely obey and respect their parents and elders? Take a look at the Fifth Commandment. How about the murder of anybody who disobeys arbitrary commands of religious leaders? What about people who commit, manslaughter? They killed him, but they didn't mean to. Well, they're just told to flee to cities of refuge. But revengers of blood are allowed to kill people who commit manslaughter after they flee to cities of refuge, but decide they want to leave. And of course, to make the guys at PETA happy, let's go ahead and look at the slaughter of innocent animals for use as burnt offerings and sacrifices. Of course, these are only a few examples. But it gets worse than that, doesn't it? See, the way I see it, and somebody who knows a little bit more about the Bible than I do, fat chance, the Sixth Commandment only applies to Jewish people who kill other Jewish people. I'm talking about the Hebrew people that escape bondage out of Egypt. It's only when they kill their fellow Hebrews that they violate this commandment. But to kill other ethnic minorities, the pagan groups around them in the land of Canaan that they were to take over, perfectly acceptable. And of course, there's the clincher. What is it that I'm about to say? That of course, there is no laws in American society that are based on any of these things. So what do I have to say about the Sixth Commandment? Well, it's obviously debunked.